Welcome to Today in the Tech World. YouTube is preparing to take action against mass-produced, AI-generated content, and it may be just the beginning of a broader shift across digital platforms. Let's break down what's changing, why it matters, and how this could shape the future of content on the internet. Full credit to TechCrunch and journalist Sarah Perez, who reported this story on July the 9th. According to the piece, YouTube is developing new policies aimed at moderating what it calls synthetic or sloppy AI-generated content, particularly videos that are repetitive, misleading, or made in bulk purely for engagement farming. These changes are still in development, but they signal a serious shift in how YouTube intends to handle the growing wave of AI-generated media on its platform. The update comes amid growing concern over what some critics have labeled AI slop. Low-effort videos generated in high volumes, often with minimal human input, designed to game the algorithm. While some creators have used AI tools creatively, others are flooding the platform with nearly indistinguishable content. YouTube appears to be drawing a line, especially as these videos begin to blur into misinformation, clickbait, and even spam. This marks a pivotal moment for YouTube. It's one of the first major steps toward adapting platform policy to the realities of AI-enabled content creation. The question YouTube seems to be asking is no longer, was this made by AI, but rather, is this content adding any value? Expect other platforms, TikTok, Meta, X, to follow soon, because the challenge is no longer theoretical. Generative tools are being used at scale, and the result is a growing tension between automation and authenticity. We're entering an age where platforms will need to balance creative freedom with content quality control, and that's not going to be simple. YouTube's policy shift reflects a deeper industry concern: the proliferation of AI-generated content that's misleading, repetitive, or designed primarily to manipulate engagement. As generative tools get cheaper and more accessible, the floodgates have opened. And without some form of moderation or signal-based filtering, platforms risk being overwhelmed by volume, with real implications for trust, user retention, and ad quality. In this context, moderation becomes a competitive advantage. Platforms that adapt early may be better positioned to preserve relevance and integrity in the long term. So, will AI-generated content enrich the creator economy or dilute it? And are platforms ready to distinguish innovation from noise? If you're following how AI is reshaping not just what we build, but how we experience digital content, subscribe to Today in the Tech World and tell us in the comments. Should platforms crack down on AI-generated videos, or is this just the next evolution of content creation? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.